Happy Sunday, folks! We are, you may not believe it, but we are in the very same garden that we recorded a set, May, something like that. And as you can see, it's quite full. We got squash starting from here all the way back, and we're already pulling out good yellow squash. We got zucchini, all that fancy stuff. The tomatoes, they're kicking it. It's one heck of a year so far for growing. It's been like a greenhouse outside every day, which some plants don't necessarily want that. Some like the more cyclic weather patterns we normally have up here. Yeah, we're definitely getting some more extremes. It's a kind of a hot summer, isn't it? Yuck. But you know what? That's okay, because you know why? We're going on tour, folks. Yeah, I see that some of you already seen it. You saw it on Friday. Sorry, the days of the week are just kind of muddled right now. But yeah, the lowercase folk tour. We're taking this folk, we're bringing it to you folks. We got 7 shows. That's the largest tour I've done so far. And I hope to say that's not the last time I'm gonna say it, because I have a feeling these are just gonna get bigger and bigger, and that's what we're shooting for. So we'll start things off August 10th. We'll be at the Vegan Fest in Glens Falls, and then we got a little wait. But then the next day, the next show will be the 20th, and then we're gonna really start rolling. We'll be in Portland, Maine. We'll be at the Blue, and then at the 22nd, we'll be at the Wallflower Collective in Burlington, Vermont. 23rd, we'll be shooting across the Champlain there to the Koffee Espresso bar, and then we're gonna be boogieing down the Northway. We're gonna get to Johnstown, New York for the 24th for the Harmony of Arts Festival. There's only one. Well, actually, there's more than one. But I'm going to the one in Johnstown, New York. And then the next upcoming weekend there, it's going to be the 30th. We'll be at Mojo's Gallery in Troy, New York. I'll be joined by my good friend, Headless Relatives. I say good friend, I should say good friends, because we're not sure. I'm not sure. I let Seth take the reins. I'm like, Seth, you can come just yourself. You can come duo. You can come as many people as you want. I guess that's we're gonna have fun either way. So we're gonna do that. Then the next day we'll be at the living room in Lake George. So yeah, if you 7 shows. But yeah, so yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you all for letting me do what I'm doing. It means the world to me. Thank you for checking out on Friday that field recording of Sweet Flora. That was a lot of fun. I picked a bouquet for my mother and we recorded it. I thought it was fitting. It was her birthday that day, so I just thought, you know what? Let's do a little mother bouquet. So yeah, yeah. There's some more stuff coming along the pipeline, so I'll be chatting with you folks about. But until then, let's play some tunes. This is plenty of reasons not to, and I feel that I'll go into this more. I don't mean to be super cryptic, but in my personal life right now, this song is really meaning the world to me. And I thank you all for the support from my wife, my loved ones, all you guys. I really appreciate you. And I'm getting my shit together, and it feels great. It feels real great. A song to throw the safety onto, a tune unties your 13 loop knots, unslips the soles of your jumping shoes, a poem to flush the powders all down the drain. Can't promise that you won't need to hear 'em again. Go count the times I've had to sing 'em again. I promise I can keep is that I never will stop. You need not say a word, though you're singing a swear. couple friends call as you sob on the couch. A new love interest calls off your date with death. The only resolution that you made that new year was your DOD was January 1, 2020. You start to see that something's different about your day, and how they end up more than extended stay. You outgrew all the birthdays that you swore you would miss. You find a gray hair on your 28th year. And people always buy your bestest lie. You swear you're fine as you die inside. Go back on your word, make your sorrows head. The more folks that know, the stigma can't grow. And people always buy your bestest lie. You swear you're fine as you die inside. You go back on your word, make your sorrows hurt. The more folks that know, the stigma can't grow. The birds are all for it this morning. Yeah, so you know what, folks? I'll just say it now. I'll be weird. I don't want it to be strange. So I just want to. I'll be open with you folks first, and then I'll put it over on the Instagram and the Facebooks in good time. In good time. Just those places are not as. You folks here, you're here for all the right reasons. Here for the music and the support. So yeah, I have been having issues more than half my life with depression and mania. I'm either dick in the dirt, depressed, or balls to the walls, going, not sleeping for days, doing everything and anything I possibly can get done. And it was getting the better of me. And you know, I'm like, you know what, Joseph, it's like 20 fucking 4. You know, chemistry has been something that's been worked on for a while. Pharmaceutical chemistry's been something that's worked on for a while. So yeah, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm gonna call my doctor and I'm gonna go talk to him about this stuff. And I did. And you know what? I'm still here. You know, tough conversations are tough conversations because they need to be done, and you'll be better for it. So I went and talked to my doctor. I had been diagnosed and prescribed medication for bipolar disorder. It is something runs in my family, has for a long time, and I thought if I just ignored it, it'd be fine. And that's silly. So the more folks that know, the stigma can't grow. So this is me letting you folks know. And I guess if you need to hear it from someone else, if you're not feeling great, you deserve to be feeling great. If you're sad for no reason, you anxious for no reason, paranoid for no reason, there's probably a reason, and it's probably chemical. Could be psychological. You could go talk to someone about it. Too, there's options. So don't just sit in solidarity. Don't sit alone with your troubles. Let people fucking know. Even if it's me, and you're like, I don't know this guy. I just saw this thing on YouTube. Fucking send me a message, man. I don't mind talking. I like talking. If you can't tell, talk a lot. Drop me a message on Instagram, Facebook. You want someone to chat? Get that ball rolling, and see what to do. Well, I mean, I don't have the answers, but I got the ears. I'll listen. I can let you know what I've done, what worked for me, what's working for me. So yeah, I just felt that My family deserved it. You folks deserve it. You deserve my best self. And I'm going to give you my best self. And thank you, folks. Thank you so much. We are going to take over the world. We got this. With this weird folk music, I don't want any power. I just mean like take over in the sense that as many people can get what I find as a self-help folkish stuff out there. Yeah. That's what we're here for, folks. All right. I said it. Let's get back to the music. An endless bout with the pugilist, the Big South, was horrified by wedding bells, my date with death, by my own hands, a job well done, measured twice, thought better thrice. I failed to keep it coy. You called out my poems. Don't know what they're about and who they'll save. White strawberry blossoms. How is it May already? The return of the grosbeak, followed by the Orion, ornithological calendar, floral timepieces. I failed to keep it coy, called out my own poems, both know what they're about and what they'll do. A week without any rain sparks the worry of wilting. And just like that, I'm choking mud through sangre teeth. I smile thick like the seed I swell, I sprout, scarified, no longer afraid to die. I failed to keep it coy, called out my own poems, sun shift from cowardice, my Grinch heart grew. Yeah, the birds are digging it. Oh, how fitting. Wait for it. How about a green bean, folks? Yeah, pretty nice. Got green beans, yellow beans right here. Got some sweet peas. Here's a song about my wife. As I see the rabbits, I only think of sharing sights. Let them lay feast to all my flowers before I'd move. How coy can I keep my resents, chemical flooding? Proffer my hand and the bugs befriended thunder. I actually chased a rabbit out of the garden this morning. Pesky wabbits. Even under moonlight, I still smell the milkweed's bloom. The soft smell seeps through my sardonic smile. As cynicism softens, I can no longer credit flora. No easier to say, lavender, lift it up. We stare as the butterfly flutters by. With every wing beats, I only see your eyes. As cynicism softens, I can no longer credit flora. No easier to say, lavender, lift it up. Living a perpetual morning with a low hanging haze. Two heavy plants and my toes covered in grass segments. The dawn's early sky trying to match the hue of your inner iris. Inside us, beside us, rabbit, a lightning bug, and sun. You're the stale green for which I garnet, well, for the fun of it. No telling how long you hung there, ripened. You swell from a yellowing orange to the brightest red. The sweetness I pull from you like nectar down my chin. I was a Technicolor sorceress and I. This is funny. Next song I'm gonna play. This next one's Hackmatack, which I did a field recording in here. I think it was over there, just a tad more. So if you go back, field recordings, they're single song videos that I kind of have fun with iMovie and make them really weird. One of the earlier ones we did was Hackmatack, and we did it right in here. So if you want to see another when the garden was in its infancy, go check it out. It's a sweeping F arpeggio from Reese Richards. from the same burned bookshelf flower box. Milling about the 3/4 fairy rate. Mulling my doubts in cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and allspice. From the same burned bookshelf flower box, I see him grow lavender and chamomile for tea. I know the larch longs for his laurel, an aromatic melee. No stoplight stalling, her leaves keep mapping. A tamarack is true to his words. Felt her love in the songs he overheard. I know the couple sing for the trees. I've even seen them take the time for the bees. Tar and feathered in the caterpillar year. Let the moss spawns bluff beg the question, what have I been hungering for? Let winter fake my death, help my green needles fall all the way down the yellow. I know the larch longs for his laurel, an aromatic melee. No stoplight stalling, her leaves keep mapping. A tamarack is true to his words. Felt her love in the songs he overheard. I know the couple sing for the trees. I've even seen them take the time for the bees. What a birdie morning. I think that was a jay that was squawking. Big old blue jay. All the rooks and jays and corvidays have been raving about me too. Through mostly vacant streets, a baker from the outskirts of his town. Anyone tell me what that is in the comments. I'll give you a piece of candy and a set list. I awake to a field mouse dropping a shagbark hickory nuts in the ceiling above my head. When it rains, the inevitable tin roof leaks. I smell the seeds the rodents missed becoming swollen. Afraid of heights, I lean a ladder against the crumbling chimney the house no longer exhales from, to throw tar on leaky lungs. Only then do I first see the signs of growth. A push of green matching the house's exterior paint. Easily a dozen tree seedlings, haphazardly arranged by mice. A tree house in reverse. It may be better to let nature run its course. Let the trunks support the slanted roofs. Let the roots plug the basement holes. I'll fill you a meadow with color, growth, and love. I'll handpick you the flowers of your own. I'm gonna sow and grow her acres and acres of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet flora. I'm gonna sow and grow her acres and acres of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet, and any day she weeps, I'll compose her sweet. But in the morning we wake, I'll give her the sweet of flora. Yeah. And I'll fill you this mighty grove, but someday I'm chopping it down. Build you up these lovely walls to lay your roof on down, 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 down. I'm gonna sow and grow her acres and acres of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet of flora. I'm gonna sow and grow her acres and acres of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet, and any day she weeps, I'll compose her sweet. When we wake, I'll give her the sweet of flora. Yeah. I'll fill you a meadow with color, growth, and love. I'll handpick you the flowers of our own. I'm gonna sow and grow her acres and acres of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet of flora. I'm gonna sow and grow her acres and acres of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet, and any day she weeps, I'll compose her sweet. Morning we wake, I'll give her the sweet of flora. Yeah. Yeah, on a suite of flora. You can go check out the field recording from Friday. I see that some of you were already checking it out pretty hard, and there's yeah, I see you folks. Thank you. Thank you. This one's newer. This one, a few of you have said is quite fitting for the times, which I wish was not the case. This is forced patriotism is fascism. Though again, maybe a little of a rough and tough, heavy topic to be talking about. So, you know me, I'm gonna use birds. I like using birds. The same fields where the state allowed the college to grow some weed. I saw 3 snow geese breaking bread with their maple leaf friends. Your gaggle is who makes you giggle. They need not share your plumage. I see that you're still afraid to fly, or walk you across that border blinds where the serotinous jack pine thrive. Water flow splits flat rock. Skipping stones with a levee failed. Funky picnic tables with rusty nails on the hazel skies. The sun bleached for sighs. A lone crow moves to his grackle flock. There's fresh trash in the mural painted boxcar. Black shimmer light feather, the dark glow of friendship in fall. The morning, the hawk mourned the loss of a dove. The owl, full of wisdom, let the mouse take the lead. Thought ingrained in fear can be resolved. Skipping stones where the levee failed. Funky picnic tables with rusty nails on the hazel skies. I love that one. That one's rocking. Reminds me of my other tunes, Raised a Monster. I let the dip. So I don't know how much, I mean, you probably picked up if you follow on the stories and stuff like that. I mostly listen to myself. Hard stuff. Heavier stuff. Not all hard stuff, but then the other half is a lot of punky stuff. I love like folk punk and all that kind of stuff. It's just, I love it. I've loved it since I was a little kid. So there's that side of me that I just like, yeah, let's make it a little more punky. Let's just fucking, a little sloppier. Let's just give the feel. Holy smokes. Wow. We're gonna, we'll wait. I'm just realizing the gladiolus has a gigantic shoot and it's about to open. You know what that means. As soon as those are open, we're recording 2 green thumbs. So there's the answer, 2 green thumbs on Friday for the field recording. See, the plants do all the, I don't even have to worry about this stuff. The plants are like, yo, hey. I know I'm also waiting for, right back there is my lobster mushroom plot. Not my plot, they've been growing there since I was born. But I now know what they are. So when we get some lobster mushrooms in a little bit, we'll do 2v2 with nature. Oh, gosh. Guess what song's next? oh, golly, folks, wow. This is 2v2 with nature. May we always step on pine cones just to hear that bitter crunch. Our minds were never set on seed dispersal. We know the rodents and the birds take care of that. Slicing open morels only to find them false, packed thick with pith and morality. Hope for something as hollow as me, but hope is nothing I take stock in. Only finding solace in literary truths. Works by Aldous Huxley and the poems I wrote for you. There's a wolf inside the house to keep the devoted off our porch. Monotrope pushing leaves, showing lobster claws. Hand and foot to symbiotic splendor. Taking life's lessons along to flower first. Porcupines drop buds from the tip tops of trees. Found a skeleton Easter day, so much for resurrection. And now we keep the bones in a mason jar atop the Hammond, whirling so slow with a Leslie cow. Crowns of the colt's foot, erupting gravel graves. The dandelion scapegoat to the non-botanical life. Like them, come the fall, we were I would spend my days wandering through the woods with you. All our evenings spent watching the moon roll over the Dunham's Bay. Our sugar bowls full of sand and our seconds fall so sweet. In Volks sweet from nothing, let the nectar slowly drip. We go pawing through the earth to find little bits of feet. Our hands so kicked into crystals form when our arms do sway. I was happiness personified. Pollinators to the pole, let them all be our flame. All we leave behind are 2 shovels and a pair of trees. So when we timely die, well, they'll arise, the trees of we. And every season spring we'll let out our little seeds. In a few rings down the line, we'll have seedlings all their own. That was to be 2 in nature into violets are violets. Violets are violet. Wow, smokes, you can find earliest versions going back to 2011. I mean recorded on the interwebs. For you folks wanting to do an old dive, you can go to type in you do Violets or Violet Joseph Biss, or Sweet Flora Joseph Biss, or Marry Me Berry Joseph Biss. There are 3 versions, old recordings, that my good friend Rocco Urso Jr. Recorded back when we were all kicking it over in Glens Falls a while ago, 2011, 2012, something like that. Wow. There's some really early versions of them, different lyrics in some of them. I know Violets had some different later verses. It wasn't as structured then. Now it's just rock solid, rock steady. I feel like you can't say rock steady enough. Do a couple of chucks. Science. I meditate on the morning, and in the summer sun I face it. In winter, in her distance, I face my own hearth, tending to a personal star and consuming what I feed it. If only the sun would eat. On second thought, gaseous autophagy fits her. On third thought, no, why can't I cast myself right on through and into the sun? A flash in the pan, a stardust cake broom, like the tail of the king beetle on the coconut estates. Why not be utterly changed into fire? With her we wither, without her more so. Gave birth to the seasons, having never seen snow. Gaia's her sister, though they seldom speak. Found less use for words as the era passed. Silence and solstice punctuate time. Through tide pools and moon growth, she's self-occupied, with solar flares dancing. Pink coats her brush, so softly inspired, a sweet static storm erupts color forward. A magnet flower blooms, pollen with polls in metallic beads, polarity drifting sends them off course. New fields will blossom, the wake of her strokes, palettes with posies in daffodil tone. Two sisters in tandem, the way of our world, a duet of germination, the splitting of a seed. A tadpole's tale, a tale to be told. Tincture of time, best is thy mother's soul. Vernal pond dries to the froglets croak, and sadness is a water wick, soil soaked, defeated. Spent too long in the shade, bending happiness to sunny days, letting the cloud take credit for mine. So I built me a weather machine that runs itself out in my esteem. Germinate for yourself, shoot out roots, I swear it helps to fill a field with love and care. It starts with self, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself, send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow, you spread it now, so we can sow. My smile splits a shell in ladybugs, they fill my sill. Bleached white in the sun, sea stars and dollars, hygroscopic lovers. Their decay in a garish display, but throwing them back only makes your day. It's their death that may want it this way, and you toy with life in your own hands, so self-serving. There's a chipmunk right here. Chipmunk, don't you be eating my peas. What are you doing? Hey, I see you. He's like, shit, Joseph, you caught me. Germinate for yourself. Shoot out roots, I swear it helps to fill a field with love and care. It starts with self, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself. Send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow. You spread it now, so we can sow. If my basement begins to flood, well, I'll pump it out. The runoff quenching my peach tree with a similar soak to Narcissus. Puddle jumping, I quiver. Not too fond of sinking, nor can I swim that well, but the weather machine is a submersible in a landlocked lake in a swimming pool. Glass of gin and a drip of drool. Germinate for yourself. Shoot out roots, I swear it helps to fill a field with love and care. It starts with self, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself. Shoot out roots, I swear it helps to fill a field with love and care. It starts with self, then you go from there. Then you go from there. Then we go from there. Hey folks, thank you. Thank you so much for everything. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're getting the attention of the right folks. We're gonna take over this world, and I mean that in a non-tyrannical dictatorship. I mean that in let's get the folk out there. Let's folk things up. Let's bring this music to everyone. Yeah. Ta-ta, folks. Yeah. Stay tuned. We got more stuff coming down the pipes. Don't worry. The pike, whatever way you wanna say it. There's probably a more correct way. It's coming down the pike. It's coming down like the turnpike, which turnpikes is not nearly as old as the word, or probably the expressions. There's probably pipes coming down the pipe. I'll leave you on that. But take care, folks. It's nice and cool here. It's nice and dewy. It's gonna get hot later, so we're doing this early. I'm gonna go do some lawn stuff when it's still kind of cool. But yeah, ta-ta, toodles, do widzenia. Auf Wiedersehen, shalom, konnichiwa, sayonara, bye, toodles, aloha, au revoir, adios. And you probably don't even know what that means.